speaking of Jay-Z, she originally wanted Jay-Z for the track, right?
What for the I'm not gonna say she really wanted Jay-Z. She was just looking for she found the beat and she liked the beat. She wanted the beat. But and Clue was like, listen, I give you the beat if you just put my artist on it. But then it was a big thing because after Fab did the song and he actually comes out, you know, Superwoman is a big song, it's a big record. And actually Ja Rule was mad at Little Mo because remember, Little Mo did a lot of songs with Ja Rule. Like, you know? So
Yep.
he was looking at it as like, you did all these songs with me. How come I ain't on it? Like you ain't got a dude from out of nowhere to get on this track and it's like, you know what I mean? But it was Clue artist. You get what I'm saying? So it worked out. Like, you know, a beat for the verse and it made its way. And then, you know, Little Mo was on Elektra at the time. And Elektra signed Fab right after that.
Superwoman drops.
Superwoman dropped. So now you get a visual on how Fab looks.
Huge song.
Yes.
Takes off. I mean, it's not even a local song. It's countrywide, worldwide. It's a hit.
It was big. It was big.
You know?
Superwoman was a big song.
How does things change for you guys when that happens?
When that happened, it was like, okay, now people know how he look. So now it's good. Like, you know what I mean? So now it was like, everywhere we went now, it was like, okay, people started, oh, that's Fab, that's Fab. Like, you know what I mean? It was good. It was good. People treated us different, definitely. Like, you know what I mean? We felt like we was there. Because even with the signing the Clue, it was like, all right, he's signed. But then remember, 2 years is a long time. 3 years, he's still on Clue just doing mixtape stuff, like verses. So actually to be on a real song that's on the radio, a video, it was like, damn, we here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What were you doing at the time? Were you already involved, or at what point do you kind of become involved with the music?
Yes, I was already involved at this time.
Okay.
At this time. Like, yes.
Were you like helping manage him, or
No,
or
I
what were you
wasn't
doing?
manager. His manager was just Webb and Cheo at the time. And I was just there. I was his entourage. I'm his boy. Like, you know what I mean? Holding him down and, you know, stuff like that.
Okay, so the song drops, goes crazy, and you guys get a record deal. Now you guys start working on his first
He
album.
started working on his first album now.
Okay, what was that time like?
That was nice. Like, you know what I mean? It was just different. We young kids. We coming to the studio now. He actually laying down songs. Like now he working on his album and it's different. It ain't like, yo, I'm doing a song with 702 tonight. When we get to the studio and it's like a regular 702 song and Clue just putting his verse on it. Like, you know what I mean? In the beginning it was like that. You know what I mean? But now it's like he working on his album. This is it. It's go time.
His first album comes out, it's a hit. He has a song with Nate Dogg.
That's his first single, Can't Deny It,
Goes
with Nate
crazy.
Dogg. Yes. So think about it. The East Coast, West Coast, all that stuff was like 9-7 and all that with Big and them. So that kind of, I ain't gonna say bring it back together, but remember his album came out 2001 and his first single was with Nate Dogg, you know, West Coast artist. So that was pretty cool. That was big.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
Yeah.
And shoot the video, everything goes crazy. And I mean, at this point, you know, he has a lot of freestyles. Like I think after Superwoman, I got my hands on a mixtape of Fabolous, and it was just freestyles though.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, this shit is dope, man. Like this dude's gonna be big, man. And then his album came out. Album went crazy, man. And
Yeah, he went platinum.
Yeah, man. And so what are you guys doing at this time, man? Do you guys go on tour?
Oh,
You know, what
man.
are things like for you?
Yes. We started doing shows. Our first tour was 2002, Nellyville tour. Remember, Nelly is big too. This is Nelly's second album. You know, with Kelly Rowland's single, Dilemma, Hot in Here and all that. So Nelly headlining, and I think Big Timers was on that tour as well. I mean, you know, Fab was on it. It was our first tour, first experience. We on the road, and the tour seemed like forever. We could have been on the road for like 4 months, man. Like it felt so long that it was like, I felt like, yo, I'm ready to go home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how long we was touring with Nelly and them. And it was good. It was a good experience, you know? Everything was good. Like, you know, the groupies with just everything. Like, you know, it was a good experience.
Is there any stories from that time that you could share?
From the tour?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, plenty of stories from the tour. Like, okay, I could give you a good one. You know, remember, this is all the first good experience. So I give you a good story from a tour. Okay, one day I think we was in, it could have been like Dallas or something. We in Texas somewhere. And I met this girl, whatever. We like on the platform, a stage, whatever, the club is like in front of us. And like we kind of like high up, whatever. So I met this girl, whatever. We talking, we chilling, drinking, dancing. And I keep seeing her like go back and forth to like the front of the stage, bending down, talking with somebody, coming back to me. Where I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, you know? So long story short, that was her baby father. So her baby father, her going at it, she's starting to argue and she's trying to kick him. So they fighting. So I tell my boy Shaq, like, yo, you know, this chick right here, her baby father. He like, listen, don't get involved with that, this and that. I'm like, all right, cool. So the dude, we get eye contact and he like, yo, you know, let me talk to you for a minute, whatever. So I come walk over there. He like, yo, bend down a little lower. And I'm like, what's up? Bend down a little lower. And I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, he trying to get me to bend down to even try to snatch my chain, punch me in the face, anything. So I'm like, yo, get out of here with that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the same time, he with his boy. And he pumped his boy up, like to come on stage though. So as I'm walking away, he threw a drink. And when he threw a drink, it kind of like, the glass didn't hit us, but like the liquor kind of got on like me and my boy Shaq. So now he sent his boy up there, like, yo, go up there and go, like to come on stage. And as he coming up stage, my boy Shaq just said, boom, one hit a quitter, dropped him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Put him down on the steps. He was out, everybody, music off, it's big commotion. And, you know, my man Shaq put him down, like, get him a blinky. You know what I mean? Sleepy time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was it. So now we leaving the club because a whole bunch of commotion. We leaving out the back door. And I still got the girl with me as we leaving out the back door. Like, we jogging out the back door because now it's a big commotion. And the girl's still coming with us through the back door. So she turned around like, oh my God, it's my baby father. Like, he was actually coming, following us out the club too, through the back. And as we run into like the van, the security just yoke him up and drag him back in. It was like, oh man. So we get back to the hotel and the girl is on the phone with her friend like, oh girl, you missed it. Fabolous, one of his boys fucking knocked, what's the name out? And I'm saying to myself, oh man, like this dude is gonna kill you when he get up with you. Like his boy got knocked out, your baby father got dragged by security and you still left with some dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we still chilling and next thing you know, her sister or her roommate called her like, the dude was over there like breaking out all her windows in her house and all that. And I was just like, I left the next morning. It was like, you know what, be safe and, you know, later. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what happened with that girl after that, but that was crazy.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.